YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 21st episode of my FIFA 16 Boca Juniors career mode. In today's episode, we are going to be playing two Champions League group stage games, along with two Barclays Premier League games. We start off against Real Sociedad in the Champions League. First half was very boring, no attacks, but in the second half, Paulo Dybala runs through, does a ball roll, whips in a triple tap cross to Jonathan Galeri, who slides the finish into the back of the net, giving Boca Juniors the lead over the Spanish club Real Sociedad. So a very important goal that could boost our chances of going into the knockout stages of the Champions League. Mari Gray plays through Jonathan Caleri right here in the 77th minute. He plays it back to Paulo Dybala, and his left-footed effort does beat really the Real Sociedad goalkeeper to double our lead, making it Boca Juniors 2 and Real Sociedad 0. So a great goal by our Argentine striker who's really come into form recently after having a bit of a slow start to his time at Boca Juniors. But Real Sociedad would have a corner in the 90th minute. They're going to whip it in, and unfortunately for us, Carlos Vela does get his head on it, and the Mexican does cut our lead in half, but unfortunately for them, it was too little too late, and we do get the victory over Real Sociedad, boosting our chances of going through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. Now we go into the next game of today's episode, the first in the Barclays Premier League against Hull City. Palacio gets played through by Lucas Romero. He goes around the Hull City defender. Palacio cutting to the inside. He gives the ball up. He gets it back, and Palacio tucks his left-footed effort past the Hull City goalkeeper, giving us the lead in the 15th minute against Hull City. A newly promoted team, so I definitely wanted to take advantage of that. Hull City would whip in a cross, and it was very dangerous, but the header by Jelavic does go wide. But Jelavic does get his revenge as Willy Caballero goes to take the goal kick. The Croatian striker intercepts it, goes around Nicolas Otamendi and fires his shot past the Argentine goalkeeper, making Hull City 1 and Boca Juniors 1. So very disappointing to give up our lead against the lowest scoring team in the division. So hopefully we can get some goals back and see this game out for 3 points. Cesar Melli would have a ball roll coming off a corner right here. He gives the ball up to Eric Dyer, who turns, shoots, and puts it into the back of net. Something I wish he would have done today against Arsenal North London derby. Unfortunately, that was a draw. But in here, he does score the goal to give us the lead entering the second half. So a very key goal for Eric Dyer. And now Ansuna's on the ball. The Argentine left back holds play up. He could give it up to Carlos Tevez. He does give it up to Carlos Tevez. His shot is saved by the goalkeeper for Hull City. And now we have another attack. Gary Medel plays through Carlos Tevez. Tevez running around. Fake shots back to the inside. Tevez has the finesse shot, and nobody had a chance of stopping that one as the Argentine striker blasts it into the back of the net, doubling our lead, making it Boca Juniors 3 and Hull City 1. Zuccolini would be on the attack, hoping to extend our lead to 4-1. He sees the through ball inside to Carlos Tevez. Tevez on the outside is going to fake shot around one Hull City defender. Has another finesse shot, but this time the Hull City goalkeeper does block it. Caballero does have a free kick right here, and Eric Dyer unfortunately gives up to the Hull City team. And then a through ball inside the Hull City, and unfortunately for us, they do score a goal right here, as Hull City does cut our lead in half, but fortunately for us, we do get the 3 points in this game. So now we go into a game against Chelsea, a team that did beat us in the Capital One Cup, I believe 4-0, so hopefully we can be a bit better this time. But it would start off bad, as we do have Diego Costa playing through Oscar. The man who scored 2 goals in the Capital One Cup does score another one in the Barclays Premier League in the 6th minute, making it Chelsea 1, Boca Juniors 0 at Stamford Bridge. So I'm very disappointed to go down in this game, but we would have the next attack until we do get intercepted. It's going to be Ramirez playing through. Actually, Pedro gets played through, and he gives it up to Diego Costa, who does chip it from a very odd angle, doubling Chelsea's lead. So a very poor first half for Boca Juniors. Hopefully we can get some goals to get back into the game, but Chelsea haven't lost in the league, and I don't think they're going to lose here. Willian is on the ball right now, playing through Oscar, and Oscar extends his tally to 4 goals in 1.5 games against Boca Juniors. Palacio would get played through by Felipe Caicedo. Palacio goes around the defender, tries to have the shot. Once again, just like the goal against Hull City, he shoots it, gets deflected, and somehow it falls back to him. But it is working for him, so I'm not going to complain. But unfortunately, his goal is quickly erased by Oscar, scoring his 5th goal in less than 2 games against Boca Juniors. Absolutely ridiculous. He's unbelievable against us, and Chelsea as a team are so good. But we do get a goal with Ruben Loftus-Cheek, the former Chelsea man and Chelsea man in real life. Does get a goal. It was deflected in, but that would be the end of the game, so a very disappointing loss. But now we go into a Champions League game against Spartak Moscow, where if we win, I do believe We are into the knockout stages of the Champions League. Damari Gray tries to get us the lead, but unfortunately his shot goes wide of the post. Spartak do have an attack right now. And they do take a very long shot, and oh my, what a goal by the Spartak Moscow player. It's a stunning effort by him, giving Spartak the lead over us. So a very great long shot by Spartak, who have scored, I believe, 3 goals from way outside the box. Dybala would come close here with an effort in the 30th minute, but Zuccolini plays through Dybala, and this time he is not going to miss in the 35th minute, making it Boca Juniors 1 and Spartak Moscow, putting it past the Moscow goalkeeper. So a solid finish by Dybala, who's been really solid, as I said, coming into form very recently. Tevez does a fake shot and does play through Lucas Romero. Romero sees Peruzzi on the far post, but unfortunately it does get cut out. But wow, what a horrific own goal by the Spartak Moscow defender. Lucas Romero is going to celebrate along with the rest of the team, but what a poor own goal. Just some really bad touches by the Moscow defender, and he does put it into the back of net when it was much easier for him just to put behind for a corner. But he did try to keep it in. Very poor decision by him. And now we do have a shot with Carlos Tevez. This is saved, and Lucas Romero does put home the rebound. Some great goal line technology right here, and Lucas Romero gets the goal that will be sending us through to the knockout stages of the Champions League. I'm super excited to be playing in this competition because this is the premier competition. We came to Boca Juniors to beat River Plate. We did that in the last episode, and in this episode we are succeeding in the Champions League, and that will wrap it up for this episode of my FIFA 16 Boca Juniors Career Mode. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe for more Boca Juniors Career Mode and other FIFA 16 content.